and welcome everyone. Hello, here we are. It's snowing. It's snowing, and we are in Arnaaluk, which is a settlement in the glacial seas. And I am upstairs, and let me see what I have in my hand for a second. I'm going to change my view for a minute. Let me look here and let me get some things out of my hands. There we go. And let's come to here and let's look and see where I am. I'm actually on the second floor of the university, which at level 3 is actually outside. This is a special area, and the snow is covering this telescope. This is a handheld telescope to observe the sky. The researchers that we have here are actually taking the time. They're not waiting for the big telescope. They're doing some work already. This bookcase was exposed, so we actually put doors on the bookcase in order for the books to be protected from the weather. It's snowing right now, so we wanted it to be protected. This is a brand new level 3. And let me come down here for a second. It's been a while since I've seen the level 3 of this underwater base university, so hold on for a second. And these are the different science rooms.
Good day to you.
Jenna, hi. Jenna is a student at the university. She's working directly with Michael, who is the university director. I suppose he could be the dean. So we're looking at the new second floor. Oh, that's the third floor, that upstairs part. Now, this building was just built by the Mermaid Nation. Mermaid Nation has builders. Let me take this picture down. I'm going to replace it with a different picture. That painting just happens to be in the wrong place.
Weather right there.
Uh-oh. Do you see that? Hold on for a second. My computer is saying I'm in France. So let's get a US keyboard. And now let's come back and let's try that again. So we're going to paintings, T, and we need a 2x2. So let's come down here until we find 2x2s. And let's see. Hold on for a second. Hold on a minute. Just for a second. I might have started back streaming a little bit too early, and so I might get interrupted. And I might not be able to stream. We'll find out in just a sec.
So cold and wet.
So we were looking for a painting to replace the painting that was here. And we were looking at paintings 2x2 is what we're looking to find. There's 3x1, 2x1, 2x2s. The stage is set. 2x2. I don't want skull and roses. I don't want the pumpkin. I don't know that I want the wither. 2x2. Wait. Jack-o'-lantern. I don't know. Let's look at that one. Fox view. The cat. I kind of have an idea of what that is. Let's try these 3 since I can't see. There's one. That one might be the one that we're going to end up using. But let's put this up. Oh, so there it is. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to make a record. Jelly Bean! Jelly Bean, welcome, welcome. Welcome, you made it. You did. I love this picture, but I don't know that I necessarily want it here, although the university is an excellent place for that picture. This is one of the new paintings in Minecraft. I've seen it on socials, on other people's, and I really love that picture. So I think we're going to replace the picture that was there with that one. And now I have to decide whether I'm going to do the red or the green. I'm going to do the green. I'm going to take this down. That didn't work. All right, so I can't take the picture down. I have to find the green picture, and I have no way of finding it. So let me go to paintings again. See, so we're looking for 2x1, and let me see if or 1x2. Looks like they were borrowed from Villager News, doesn't it? It does, I agree. Let's look. These are 2x1s. I think these are the ones. I don't know what this is. We'll find out in a minute. I should be able to recognize Creebit. All right, depending on who this is, we'll either have the other green or we'll have the red. And we'll see which one we have. So I can't put anything there. Why not? You're there. Why can't I put this here? What size is this? This is 2x1. Oh, it's the wrong format. It's 1x2 that we need. Hold on. It is. It's actually a really, really cool picture. And I saw another person who plays Minecraft who, it's raining, who was actually using this picture in one of their places, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So ordered, okay. Okay. Let me see if what my sister is talking about, whether I need to stop for a minute. Villager News. Okay. In all honesty, Jelly Bean, I have no idea what you're talking about. Now I'm thinking you're talking about a real thing, the Villager News. And hold on for a minute. P-A-I-N-T. Let's look for 2-to-1. We were doing 1-to-2, but we need 2-to-1. 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 Let's look. Batch, beach. This might be one of them. No, I think these are the wrong ones. We need 1-to-2. Macaw, Graham. Let's look at Graham. Ghost, Cacti, Wasteland. 1-to-2. Puffer Life, Snake Life. 1-to-2. 1-to-1. 1-to-2. Graham, Ghost, Cactus. It might be Wasteland.
There's no
Okay,
such
so
thing
let
as
me
bad
see
weather,
what we're going
just
to
a
get
bad
from
attitude about
these.
it.
No, I thought that was one. There we go. We did it. We got the right one, and it's Graham. And I'm going to start keeping track. Graham, 1/2 equals flag, green flag. Flag. I'm just going to put it there for right now. I'm going to have to make a thing. It's from Element Animation. A link via Discord. Yes, I'm curious. I would love to see it. I definitely would. Okay, so let's get rid of these for a minute. So Jelly Bean, we're starting off right where we left off. That we created, that we had mermaid builders come in and upgrade the university so that we could get 64 stakes. I think that's what it's going to take. I have to be careful here. I'm doing this. I'm not supposed to. I'm doing this like this, and I can't look at it. If I look at it, it's going to automatically do it. So let me go out. Let me go to and turn into, there she is. Jessie, how nice that you're here. I'm going to borrow your room for a minute. Since I keep borrowing her room, should I just go ahead and fix this floor? Ooh. No, I can't fix it with that. Okay, I'm not going to fix the floor. Let's go to here. Let's turn into a land person, which means we will have hearts. And there I am. And then I can't damage the hut block when I go. And I can't auto start the research. If you're in creative, you can automatically do the research. I don't want to. I want them to do the research. So let's come to civilian. Now we're at outpost level right here, which is maximum of 50. But we need 25 more students. This is going to give it people. This is going to give us up to 100, but we need, wow, 128 steaks. Now we have cows. We're going to let them make these. Let's come here and let's go to steak, and we need 64 twice. So let's request. There's one and there's two. Okay, now we'll have to go to our dairy farmers and make them into ranch farmers. We're going to have to get them to raise cows specifically for the meat. And we don't normally do that. We're just raising them for the milk. Let me turn back into a mermaid. And here we go. So now I am connected to the people that I am. I am a mermaid. Let's come over here, Jelly Bean. And when we get those steaks, we'll actually be able to have people do that. Now, we have a person who's not in school. And nope, that's not what we want. Let's come here. Let's manage workers. We can now hire Atticus to be here. Let's hire Atticus. He's not going to be affected by this. And so we're going to hire Atticus to be here. Atticus is our nether miner, and he's not going to have anything to do for a long time. And in the meantime, Nola's still waiting to go to school. We don't have any room yet for her here. And let's look and see how far we are. They can do these. They're not going to need, I don't think. Let's go upstairs. We can now go upstairs here. So let's go upstairs for a minute. I want to see if the library is sticking out of the water. So there's the rest of the university right there. There's the library right there, and it's not going to get any farther. See this right here? No, that's the schoolroom. And this is the library. It's not going to get any farther. Yay! So they'll be able to build these. They won't be able to build this, although they might now, because they don't have to do anything except remove the snow. out of this part of the building. Interesting. This will be curious to see. Did I miss that? See that right there? Let's come here. Let's get a sponge. And let's put this right here. Okie dokie. So, I hope everyone is good. I wonder what is not happening here. Hold on for a second. It's happening again. A thing where... Well, Jelly Bean, you're here, so that means that this is fun. I don't know what this is about. Something's gotten messed up here, so I can't see a dashboard. I can see chat, thank goodness, but I can't see a dashboard and see what's happening. So I'm just flying blind for right now. Luckily, I can see chat. If I couldn't see chat, I'd have to start all over again. OBS is not showing me the screen that shows me if there are people, watching, and I can't do anything. Yep, I can't. There isn't anything I can do about it while that wouldn't interrupt the stream. So I'm not going to worry about it. So let me put the sponge away. We found something. We needed to do some spongy work. Yes. Pretty much. So this morning we were looking at down under here where we have the enchanter tower. This is the enchanter tower right here. This is the alchemist. Both of these are going to rise above the water. Sorry about that. And so we may... Zaf! Yasu Zaf, hello. How are you? So these are in a good place. The enchanter is fine. The alchemist is fine. The nether miner needs a deep space like we have here. We would practically have to put the nether miner right here in order for there to be enough space. But there's no place for it to be here. This is a farm. This is a greenhouse. Those are two greenhouses there. This is one of the dorms. And this right here is not big enough. And this is the barracks. This submarine has to be able to move, and the only way that it can go is this way. So we can't put anything there. This is going to be really curious because I have no idea where we're going to put the nether miner. There is a possibility. How's my day? My day has been interesting. I streamed on Twitch this morning. Oh, hold on. Lo-fi! Hello! You came just when I was having a coughing fit. Hold on. So normally I try and eat something in between the two streams, but I was eating and the time was up, and so I didn't really get a chance to prepare a little bit more. This is where it would have to be, right here. Let me look at how far out we can go, and we're right up against the wall. The only other place I have for the nether miner is over here. Zaf, did I answer your question? My day has been interesting. This is the first time. Oh, and this is the first time that I'm streaming the Twitch stream and then streaming the other stream, the YouTube stream, right away for the last 12 or 13 days. And like I said, I might have started too soon because I got a message from my sister, but she is saying that it's okay. I need a place for the nether miner and I don't have it. And so I'm just looking and seeing if I can find a place. Lo-Fi, how are you doing? And I think Jellybean is there somewhere. So both of them are here. See this right here where this is and this is? See this iceberg right here in this square? Now we have submarines coming in and landing here. If we put the nether mine here, do you know what this is? Let's look and see. Let's take one, nope. Let's take 1, 2, 3. Nope. Let's put it here. I can see the doorway. 3. Let's put light here for a second. This is the new stonemason. We would be putting the nether mine off the stonemason, which means that the stonemason, the nether miner would walk through the stonemason in order to get to the mine. How do I feel about that? I don't know that I like that so much, but I don't have any place else. And right now, if I don't do that, I don't have any place for another miner that makes sense, because all the submarines and the submariners are mostly over in this area. The sun is trying really hard to break through the clouds. Whoa, 12 hours. Whoa. How many inches, Zaf? That's a lot. How many inches did you get? Good gracious. Let's look. Let's come here. Let's try it. Let's see what it would look like. Let's enjoy winter. Seriously, let's see what this looks like. Nah. We can't. I don't think we can. Hold on for a second. I believe that that piece is sitting on the ground. Underwater base. Mystic site. Nether mine. Level 5. Let's get out of here and let's look and see what we're looking at. Oops. That's the iceberg right there. And we were talking about putting it in this location right here. And if we did, see the dirt underneath? It needs that much land, so it actually needs to have land. Let's move this away. But the main roads, ooh, There was enough. Ooh, they're flooded. They're flooded. Yeah. Wow. That's scary that it actually flooded. That actually is. But 12 hours of rain, that would pretty much flood almost every place. That is really scary. Can I get this without making a hole? That's up too high. There's a block right there. Let's get a bucket. B-U-C-K. That is pretty scary. It definitely is. So see right here somewhere. Did I get it? No. I thought I could find it, but I can't find it. Shoot. See right there? See how it's moving away from that spot? But I'm not able to get it. Okay, so let me see now if I can sponge it. I still can't. All right, we'll have to sponge it here. And then, oh, that's actually okay. Okay, good. All right. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty intense. That definitely is. We have water missing here, and we can put it back. We just have to be careful about where we put it. So we're going to use this as a guide. We're going to put the water, let's put the water here. Be very careful. Here, here, and I don't think we can do anything more. Let me put this here and see if that takes it back. See, it always takes it back to there. Let's do that piece and that piece. And I'm just going to have to leave it. I'm afraid that it's going to... Oh, I know what I can put there. Never mind putting water. Let's put an ice piece right there. That fills it perfectly. Okay. In some places where I'm afraid that the water is going to leak in, I'm going to put ice instead, right in that spot right there. So see that? So this is up too high right here. So I can bring that down. And we're just going to put ice in this part right here. And that way we don't have to worry about bringing the water up. We're freezing off these areas. And that works for me. I think these aren't flooded. I can't tell, but I don't think they are. That was the problem. They were flooding, and so I was trying to get them not to flood. Okay. Go, go, go. That's right. It has to fit on the ground, but the water has to be deep enough to cover it. So the university is over here. Let's go back to this area. Let's go back over here and let's look at some places for a second. So these buildings are down far enough. Can it go here? That would be fabulous. Let's try. So let's do touchdown and X. And let's touch again. Let's go to underwater base. I beg your pardon, go to mystic. Let's go to the nether mine, level 5, and let's move it out until we find all the stuff. And let's see if it's coming up above the water. Sure enough, it is. So let me see if we can move it down 1. That looks like 3. This is up too high. This could be down to here. 1. And now that is too low for this part. Are we underwater here? We're not. It would have to go down 2. That means it would have to be dug into the ground in this section. There's plenty of room here. Let's see how many entrances we have. I think we only have the 1 entrance. Yes, we do. So it has to be facing this way. We can move it out a little bit this way. The submarine can't come this way. See, if we go right here, we can see the submarine sitting smack dab right up to it. There's the submarine, the way it's going to look at the end. This is the submarine right here. And then right across here, we're talking about having this right there. I think we can do that. So this sub right here is going into the nether portal, which is sitting right here next to this window. I kind of like that. Hold on. And so now all we have to do is make stairs down to here. So if we're making stairs down, how far can we get? How close can we get? Oh. Oh. No, we can't put it here. So we would have to lower it in order for it. So see this doorway right here? This doorway would have to be low enough. It's already down to where, no, it's not. It's not down to the ground. Hold on. Yes, see, it's already down to the ground right there. We would have to bring it down 1, 2. Let me see if that's enough. And that's still not enough. We can't put it here. We can't put it there. Shoot. Okay, so I don't have a place for the nether mine at all, because even Aquatica's nether. Am I saying never mind? Even Aquatica's nether mine is 2 stories tall, which means that it would be up above the water even at that point. If we put it down, we would have to have enough space to be able to let's look at something right here. Hold on. Let me move it over and let me see what I can do with this. Level 5. So when people arrive at places to live, they don't have a plan. Sometimes some cities have the luxury of making some sort of plan. At least they start out thinking that they're going to have a plan, and they do that. Let's come down actually right to here. Let me get a door right here. So I'm going to open this up. We're going to go in, and I can't go in. I'm not far enough. Okay, and I need to put a door right here. Let's take this, and let's put a door right there. Let's take that top piece and put it back, and let's open this so we can stand right here. Now there is gravel right here, so we're going to make this go away so that we can put, it's good to have a flexible plan. It is, because you never know the things that, now I should have known about a nether mine, but you think there's enough space for everything, and that seems perfect, that seems fine. But as we're seeing right now, in order for me to set this right here, I don't have enough space. So now where this is, it actually is exactly on the line for the submarine right there. There is some dirt under here, so this can be sitting on the ground right there. Some of that is going to be dug out. It is right on this line. It is right pretty much close to, oh no, there's still a little room between these two, which is really cool. But what we actually need, look, we would have, that would make that crane be able to work, I think, even for the submarine. That might be interesting. See this coming out here, right here? This is where it should be. See this right here? We need to put it in this iceberg. So let's come to here. See this door right here? Let's open this door up right here. We're going to come down here and open this. And we're going to come in. We're going to put a door in. Oh, we can't. There's nothing there. Let's put ice right there. And let's put a door right there. Let's go out. This is both dirt and you can always save right before you add, then go back if you need to. Oh, that's true. I could do that. That is true. I could do that. Let's take dirt and let's put this right here. Let's do the axe. Let's do an axe on this side and this side. And now let's get the shovel and put these pieces away right here because I need to be able to see this much of the building right here. All right, so the building's there. The doorway is here. Let's take this. Let's turn this. Let's back this up. And there it is. Let's bring it forward. Here it is. Whoopee. Uh-oh. Let's be careful here. Luckily, it's over too much, so let's move it back in. And let's see if we can put this here. See that right there? That's the rest of the alchemy shop. I don't think we can get it any closer. We cannot. So we need another piece of this to go up to this building right here. So let's do that first. Let's X. Let's come here. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to corridors, glass segment, level 3, level 3. And let's look at it. That's it right there. Let's come down here and let's make sure that these match up. So the level 3 of that should be down 1 and all the way to here, so that when we walk out here, we're walking onto it. Let's come up and look. That is correct. And let us construct it. It is constructed. Let's X. Now I don't have any way in except to go through here. So let's take a pickaxe and a shovel. Actually, the shovel will let us through, I think. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's come to here. And we are inside. So we're going to take away this. And I need a sponge for that piece. Let's make that piece go away. And let me see why there's still water in here. Because that's open right there. And now it's not. Okay. Here's the door that we had. Here's ice. Let's pick the ice out of this hallway. And now the ground comes all the way over to here. Why are you even leaking? Oh, because that's inside. That's one of those little ice pieces that sometimes happens in these. Okay, so now let's take the pickaxe first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's do this. I have to be able to see the entire entrance. And here we go. Come to here, come to here, come to the nether mine, level 5, and let's turn it around. So I kind of have an idea of where that is, and sure enough, there's the door. So there's the door right there. So how do we get out of here? We can go out this way. Yay! So what we're talking about now is putting the nether mine in here. So see how far up it's coming? So we're not going to. We actually need to have stairs that go down to the nether mine. So let's do this instead. Let's come right here. Let's X. Let's come to here, right here, and let us do infrastructure, corridors, concrete. Let's do concrete, and let's do a stair. And there it is, level 3. This is a level 3 stairway hall. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to raise it up so you can see how far down it goes. It actually goes down as far as we need it to go in order to have this thing be underwater. And so what we're going to do here is, instead of having that hallway that I just put in, we're going to put this down instead. So let's move this back one. And let's bring this down right smack dab over this part until it is right here. Now that is at the place that it needs to be in order for it to go down. Let's make sure. Let's go in and let's look. So what we're looking at is stair. That's not right. How is that not right? Let's continue down. That isn't working. Hold on. Let's bring this up. Oh, that's right. That other place is there. That's what's happening. Okay, let's bring the stair back to there. See that right there? That's where the stairs should be. Let's put this here. And sure enough, that's where the stair is. Okay, so we are now going to break the one that we just did to put in this. So here we go. Level 3 constructed. So there it is. So this is X. So this is a stair down, all the way down to here. And then I believe that is going outside, which is why it is flooded down here. Let's see what we can see. Actually, it's not. Hold on. Here, let's put that in. Let's get a sponge. Can I have a sponge there? There's a sponge there. That's the ocean. And over here, that's the ocean there. All right. So a stair would be at the end of this hall. I like this. This stair would be at the end of this hall, and this would be the nether mine. Now it comes down far enough. So let's come to here and let's touch down. Let's touch here. Let's go to Mystic. Let's go to Nether Mine, level 5, and let's turn this, bring this back and see the doorway and match the doorway right there. That is the matching doorway right here. Does that look weird? It does. Hold on. This is in too far. Let's push this way. There's what we need. See that piece right there? We need that piece to match. And now there is enough room, and this is coming down. That's so close. I know. But the whole stair is like that. That's the way this stair is made. And it's the reason that we're using this stair instead of using a glass stair. So let's come out and let's look. Level 5. Let's come over here and let's see how this is fitting. So there it is. It is under the water by 1 full block. And that means that the builder will be able to build it. And it is sitting here like this, which means that he is going to dig out all this gravel and stuff in order to put in this special nether portal right here. Now, it doesn't have the relationship it did to the submarine, but we don't need that. We need this to have its own place, and now it does. So I'm doing it. Let me get a bucket. Do I want to bucket those? I do. This is what happens to me. I'm gonna do a bucket for this. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Let's walk through. And we're going to build the level 1. So right now, we're looking at the level 5. The level 1 looks like this. So the level 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. The level 1 is here, constructed. So the members of the Mermaid Nation, the builders of the Mermaid Nation, this is our story, have come in and they have built the first structure, and it cannot be used. That's what I'm trying to do with all of them, that they can't be used until they're level 2 because they were built by the Mers, not by the actual Minecolony townspeople. But in some instances, like what was happening in town, we kind of have to. I'm so sorry. We kind of have to. Hold on. I'm going to take a drink of something. That's an interesting idea that Jelly Bean had, that if I wanted to, I could save before I put it down and then put it down. And yeah, we could. And thank you, Jelly Bean. That is an interesting idea. All right, so here we are. Let me get rid of these. Let me get this sponge up. And let's come down here. And let's get this to go away right here. There we are. And now we can see that we have the beginning of another mine right here. Now this means that the work has been done on the outside. This means that we actually probably do have the land down to where we need it to be. Wow. There's the nether portal here, the human one, the one, or I should say the personal nether portal right here. I don't know whether you can see that clear enough, but there it is. Should we put this here? Yeah, why not? And on this one, can we put those there? Let's put those there. I know, but I don't want these, so we're just going to take these away. We can put one here and one here. Now, eventually there's going to be a door right here. I'm going to put a door here for a minute because I want to see what's outside. I want to see what we did. So here it is. So now you can see that we actually did put in a walkway here. And let's come down here, and you can see that all of this has been taken away down here in order to prepare for the nether portal. And this is the beginning of the nether portal being built right here. This is the nether portal, and all of this part here is the pieces that are going to be here. I believe that this is the submarine right there. Let's put this here. This platform is going to be where materials land. Oh, this is the crane. Yeah, this is the platform where the crane is going to be. And the submarine isn't here yet. So it's going to be right here. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this that we've actually opened. Whoa! Whoa! Do you see what I see? I'm not going down there without some lanterns. LANT. Let us get one of these. We don't need these guys. I'm going to put this up here, and I need a serious way to find my way back. So this edge right here, let's put a lantern here for just a second. There is an edge here. There it is. And that shows us this part. Notice that there's dirt that has been added in this section right here. This is a dirt layer that is across this entire section here. We can actually put, we should actually put stone underneath that. That's not cheating. I don't think that's cheating. I think that's just another way. And yeah, I don't think anything's cheating that allows you to be able to figure out what you need to do without having too much of a crazy mess. And I absolutely think that that's pretty brilliant what you thought of. And yeah, I definitely do. Look at this. Look at this. So from here, can we see where we came from? We cannot. So I need another one here and another one straight across right here. Can we see where we came from? Yes. And look up there. There are some here, and I wonder what these are to. I've been down here before. Look at this. These mean that I've been down in this area before. Look at this. Wow. This is intense. This is amazing. Wow. All right, so here we are, and here is that area. I'm fine with it. We're going to leave that. We can see that there are some other deep dark holes over there, which seem perfect for the fact that the nether mine is here. And now we can just go through this door. My earbud fell out. We can go through this door right here and go back inside. Those are blue. You found a new species. Oh, you haven't seen them. Yes. It's been a long time since we've actually seen the blue squid. When we built a sea bridge, there were actually blue squid, and it was really interesting. It was really cool what happened with this. Let me see. There we go. Now I'm being a mermaid. Let's come down here. I'll show Zaf again. Yes, so we're down far enough that we can actually see the blue squid, and that is what they look like. You hear that sound? Isn't that pretty? That's them making that sound, that little tinkle sound. They're actually making it. Isn't that gorgeous? So here's the chimney up. And we can see, wow, it looks scary. Look at this. It looks like there were buildings down here before. Look at the way this looks. Whoa. Look at this whole area down here. Wow. You know, one of these days, Zaf, maybe I'll make one that is deep enough that we have that. They sparkle and they tinkle. They have a little tinkle sound to them. They do indeed. They're just really pretty. And they are part of the deep. They're part of the deep. Okay, we don't need this. Mr. Villager. Oi, Mr. Villager. Hello. Now, I'm not going to have Atticus come and work this yet. There's some things that I really want to see here. I don't think we need that. That's leaking, but this isn't. And so we're going to take that away. When we use these stairs, it sort of prompts us to stay in the center. So you can almost just go down single file here. But these are the first stairs that we have built in the settlement, and that is to go down to the level 1 nether mine. And now this building waits in line until it can be made. But this is in the same hall as the alchemist. This is the alchemist right here. It's in the same hall as the enchanter. Just coming from lunch. Ah, good. And this is the enchanter building right here. And could we not put anything up? I think we couldn't, which is why we put that there. So this is the enchanter right here. And look who we've got. It is Arabella coming to see where this goes now. And there we have it. Now, this right here should actually be taken off now. So we can actually, these are open. All three of these are actually open. So we can remove this part right here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the pickaxe. And then we just need an axe for the door, and the door will be gone. There we go. And here's the library. So when a person is going to this magical area, this area that involves a lot of things, they will actually be passing through the library into this additional section of the university right there. And this is the library part. Now, the reason that there is dirt is, unfortunately, I did it again. I put the library and the school too far, 1 block out from the rest of the university. And so there's this extra piece of dirt. When this is done, we'll actually have to do this wall right here, because this wall is going to be weird. But right now, we have, I love those skylights. Thank you, Miksasa and Matlam, for putting skylights into the university buildings. That was really cool. They weren't there originally. They added them, and which is really cool. There's Skylar, one of our kids. And Skylar is a girl. Leighton turns out to be the boy. And then there is, I think, one other who I can't remember the name right now. Let's look. Skylar, Jackson, Leighton, and where's your sister? Where's the other one? She's not in school. So Leighton, Skylar, and I don't think it was Jenna. Maybe it was Jenna is the other twin. So yeah, and there's Atticus. Atticus now works here, and he's doing work because he's another miner, and he's doing research. And then that puts the exploration submarine right here. And the submarine is going to have a door right here to go into the submarine when they start working on this. All right, so remember yesterday, if you were here, and for those of you who weren't, you can check out the stream on YouTube and see yesterday. We got an agreement from Prasino to get a bunch of building materials and some food. So we did get those building materials, and that allowed for our, see how low it is now, how much polished diorite he needs, polished andesite. Those two things are now being supplied. We had one of our earlier school kids, remember we had 2 kids before we had these last 5, and one of them, Ezekiel, is now a courier, and he has been assigned to housing in this area. He actually works right here. We're going to go here. This is logistics, and we're going to go upstairs here. So Hallie had been one of the couriers, and she left, and Ezekiel is taking her place. So we have the full 4 that we can have for a level 2. This is the upstairs of the logistics center or the courier building. And this courier building can hold a lot of couriers, which is wonderful. And then over here, this is the warehouse. And I'm going to sort the warehouse for a second. Let's come here and let's sort. And let's go here and we can see our 4 couriers for the time being. Now, as soon as we get some other buildings done, we will add a level 3 to the courier building, the logistics building, and that will allow us to have, I think, at least two more couriers, which would be good. At the end of the courier, the logistics building, is one of the glass shops with a beautiful view of the mermaid monument. See that out there? That's actually a mermaid fortress, a sea fortress, and we can see it from our house. We can see it from here, so which is really fun. And oops, I took a picture. But if I'm going to take a picture like this, but it's not going to show tiny, so we're not going to worry about it so much. Let's go out here. We're underwater, and this is where we just came out of, right here. And this is where water is coming in for the concrete mixer. That's concrete mixer right there. Here's a second concrete mixer here. The 2 submarines that the concrete mixers have will be over this bay. Right here, submarine bay. We were looking at this and seeing that we could put in we could join these together right here. Good and bad news. Just coming from lunch, you have good and bad news, Mr. Villager? What's the bad news? Let's start with the bad news, and then you can tell us the good news. Good. We are expanding our temporary shelter to increase your population cap in the same way we did. As also, we started to build one of those traditional village bell squares. Okay, that sounds good. To bring them together. And while we're listening to the story, Jelly Bean, when Mr. Villager is done, do you want to tell us about your place too? You want to tell us what's going on with yours? Let's put something here. So let me get this. Let me get this. Let me get corridors. Glass segment level 3. And let's put this here. Let's raise this up and push this out. You haven't been in to visit them. Ah, okay. Ah. Okay. As also, during the construction of the square, you discovered a cavern underneath, and you were capable to catch one of your... Oh, you got a zombie villager. Ooh, if you know. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. And you're going to heal them and return them to their tribe. At least let them join you. That sounds good. Hold on for a second here. Let's come here and let us construct this right there. All right. Now we have this right here, which is going to come to here. So we're going to have an opening right here, and then we'll have this right here. So why don't we connect these first? So let's come here, let's X, let's do that again. Right here, corridors, glass segment, level 3, raise it up. Let's come up here, let's move it out. So now it is not a part of that building, and it comes out pretty far. It comes out too far. So we're gonna have an overlap there of that piece, but that's okay. We'll see what happens when we get this piece in. So let's X this, no, let's construct it. And there we go. So that one is constructed. And now let us go to this one and construct it. This is not connected yet, so they can't go out and they can't think that they can. We might have to watch these. Okay, X. And one more time, level 3. There we go. Infrastructure, corridors. Let's do glass, let's do segments, and you haven't healed him at the moment anyway. Oh no! He died between a conflict with one of your members and a skeleton. The undead got in the middle of them and unfortunately died. Well, we couldn't heal him at that moment, so you had 2 golden apples, but you believe that we left our potions behind when you were fleeing. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Wow. Level 3. Let us get out of here so I can see where we are for a second. There we are. Let's bring this up to here and out to there. Ooh, look at that. So we've got 2 of these meeting right here. This almost looks like this needs a corner, doesn't it? That this should have had a corner or something. These 2 are fine right here. And these 2 will be okay. And let's do this and construct it. So now what can I use to join the 3 of these together? These 2 look like they come to the right place. See that right there? They look like they come to the right place, but this doesn't. Let's use this. Let's use this, and let's see. Luckily, that is for now. Oh, and also about the good news, we found a huge cave system, which still is a large unexplored part. And there are lots of ores. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let's come here. Let's get this infrastructure, corridors, almost a pack of iron and another of copper and a little bit of gold and redstone. You're rich. No, you're on your way. That's actually really good. Let's do a glass segment. Let's go back. Let's do a T segment, and let's come here. So see there, see that thing, level 3, and let's pull this out. So this is a T, so let's turn it this way. That means there's an opening here. Wait, nope. Nope, still the right way, yeah. Nope, still the wrong way. There we go. So there's no opening here. Let's move this over. Nope, it was in the right place. There is no opening here. but there is an opening here and it's not in the right place. So let's move this up to here. So now this opening matches that one, and this opening matches this one, and we can build it right here, and then we can see what we're going to do with that. So let us construct this right here, construct it, and let's get some pieces for right here. So I need a piece here and here, and a piece here and here, and then let's come and let's see, I need white. Actually, we could go ahead and do glass all the way up here. We can actually do glass in front of this and then do this here. We don't really need a double piece of that. This is where we need the white, right here. So we can take a piece of white, bonk, and a piece of gray, and that part is done. Now, to put this in, we're going to have a corner. Do we want it to actually be able to go somewhere? See right here, see we have this building. What is this? I think that's housing. I think that is housing through there. I think it is. So if we had a walkway in this area, why don't we plan for one? We'll plan for a walkway. So right here where this is, let us do this. We're going to do underwater base, infrastructure corridors. We're going to do glass. We're going to do the T, level 3. And you were already, but with food, but now it seems you're going to be rich with metals. It was a good choice to move to this place. It was a hardship, but it looks like that this is going to turn into a very good decision for your people. And that is really cool. So we don't need a door right here, but we do need this to match here, to come up to here, and to be able to come out this side and to connect to this, which it's doing, and connect to this, which it is doing. So it's going to break a little bit of this area right here, but that is what we expected. So here we go. This is a level 3, just to make sure. And constructed. All right, so right here, let's come inside here and look at some things. We've got some pieces of glass that we're going to have to let go right here. And then on the outside right here, we're going to have to put in ice. And I'm going to start with getting, I think that's the right kind of ice. Let's get ice, and we're going to put a piece here, 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 and here. And the door is right here. Let's come through. We've got a door on us. We do not. So let's take this, and we're going to put a door right, a door right there. Let's go back to the build tool and exit. Let's get some sponges, and let's see. Oh wait, something is not connected maybe? Let's find out. Let's get sponges. I don't need these right now. I know I'm putting away too soon, but that's what I do. I'm sorry. Carpet? Cyan carpet? And then let's come here with the sponges. We need one here. We need one here. Need one here. Definitely need one there. One here. Here. And is the water draining out? If it's not, there's water somewhere still. And there we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. With that bell square almost finished, so soon, you'll be able to start to settle your first actual homes. Excellent. And with this, your first actual jobs and businesses. Isn't that going to be wild? You know, it's been so long. It's almost been like I've lost the word. But it's a word that means that you're starting over fresh and you go a really long ways to do it. And that's what it sounds like you did. That's what it sounds like. It sounds so amazing. So let's take this away. We no longer need this part right here. This is, one of these openings. And we have housing in that direction. I see it. And this is headed towards the regular downtown. And this, let's take this out. Let's take the door away. And then let's take the ice away. And this looks like a concrete. This is concrete. So we've got concrete here. And this hall, and we've got a hallway here, and this is now the hall that we need to take away. This hallway right here. Now this piece, let me look, it's going to drip, and that's the thing. This should actually be stones up here. So let's put this here and this, and for the time being we're going to put the gray up right there. Then we're going to take these and put them in, and then here we are now going to have white here, here, and then we're going to have gray, which went somewhere. Gray right here. So gray here, here, and there you have it, gentlemen. We have connected these and given them a little bit more of a pathway through. This is no, this is the this is the warehouse. Yay! So these are right off of the warehouse. So see this yellow, that right there. Let's get concrete, C-O-N-C-R-E. But with a fresh start, now you believe you will make the right choices. Well, wait a minute. Delayed. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Delayed? No, that's not the word I was looking for. You weren't making so much progress on the last days because you were focusing on stockpiling rations for yourselves. And yes, I do know. Farming is strangely being harsh in here now. Do you have enough torches? Because farming needs torches. Concrete, let's do yellow. Is that what I came here to get? I think so. Yes, it is. Let's put yellow right there. All right, so we have an idea. Let's put, we'll actually be able to put yellow right here. Do I have one of those on me? Let's take these and put them up. Let's put this here. Let's put the sponge up. And let's come here. I need yellow lights. Let's look and see if we have a yellow light. We have brown light, but we don't have a yellow. Let's look for a yellow light. Let's go to Simply Light. Simply Light, and we'll get yellow. So right here, this needs to be this. And then we'll put this here. That goes towards the warehouse. And the warehouse is utterly important. So this one here also will be yellow. Right there. And right here. This is yellow here. Boink. Right here. And then we'll have some other colors for some things, but this can actually be yellow. This one right here, it's headed towards these. This is one of the hallways. I see red there. So trees go off in this way direction. Mira is sleeping. There's nobody at this druid station right now, so Mira is using it right now to take a rest, and I'm glad about that. Let's come to here. Let's look. This is Nancy right here, who is making all our stone, and look, she actually is making stone. She's gotten andesite and diorite. That's mostly andesite that she's gotten. I did not give that to her. That is coming through the system, that she actually got those materials to work on. And now I just have to see, it might be raining. We can check and see, or people might not be getting any food. There's Evelyn. I forgot to check. Shoot, if I had checked right when we came in, I might have been able to have gotten her sister. I totally forgot. I did. So her sister was just visiting for the holiday. Mr. Villager is saying torches. You won't believe in it. We just stockpiled a large amount of charcoal and coal that we have ever had in your lifetime. We have around 5 to 6 packs of charcoal stored in your chest now. Excellent. So you can actually make enough torches to help the crops grow in better, right? Let's go over here. We're going to look at the people. So we have a new system for looking at the people now. And let me come, I'm going to stay like this. Let me come over here. Back with tea. Ooh, I'm going to have something to drink. I'm just drinking water. But right now, that tastes delicious. Let me come over here to where I was going. We are going to have the people of Arnaaluk up, and then we're going to have the skill tree that we created to help us be much better about getting the people that we want. So let's come, there it is over there. So see those 2 brown lights? It's Lipton Classic. Aha. This is where, wait, wrong one. We actually want to go into this one over here, the full 3 over here. So we're going to look for some people that we need. This is Aaron Gonson. We've had Aarons in the past. he actually wants 7 diamonds. Let's see what he's got. He is a child, which is why he's asking for 7 diamonds. He doesn't have any idea how much money he's actually asking for. Or maybe he does. I'm being disrespectful of his age. Just because he's a child doesn't mean that he doesn't know. So he could, and by a child I mean he's in university. He's a teenager. So he's just trying his luck and seeing what he can get. So let's come here. This is Colton right here, and Colton wants honey. Honey might as well be gold, but we do have bees, so we can get that. And we've got some kids all traveling together, but look, there's a 26 is the highest, and that's knowledge. So let's go down to where we have knowledge, or up to where we have knowledge, and let's see what it is. With knowledge, we neither need dexterity, agility, or mana. So mana he doesn't have. Dexterity or agility, he doesn't have either of those. And so those are the 3 that go along with mana. So we can't have Colton. He doesn't have anything. We have an Evelyn already. And luckily, we don't have to worry about taking that child. So we have a group of kids who are visiting. Aaron is one of them. And right here, this is Ruth. And let's look. Ruth is an older kid getting ready to leave. She has 25 creativity, so that's her highest. So let's go up to creativity. We need knowledge, dexterity, or focus. So focus, she only has 3. Dexterity, she has 22. So with what do we say she had? Creativity? With creativity and dexterity, she can be a dyer, we have one, a mason, and we have one. So we can't use Ruth. She doesn't add anything right now. Liberty, let's look at Liberty. Liberty wants hay bales. Wow. You don't want a lot. Let's look here. There's a 24 strength, 24 athletics. Wow. I don't think strength and athletics are together. Let's look at athletics at the top. And oh, she's an ores smelter. And unfortunately, that's one of the things that we already have. So these kids are going to go on their way because we actually cannot use any of their skills. They're just visiting and they're having a good visit. Wait, who is that? There's 2 other people here. I saw you. I just saw an Aviana. That's you. And she wants emeralds. So she's doing the same thing as the other kid. And she wants emeralds. And she is hoping because she's still in school. And she's in her first years of school. She doesn't even have any 20s. We were trying to look for 20s and 30s. So right now, we don't have anyone. We'll have to wait till the next group of people comes in. So our own kids, let's put this down for a minute. So our own kids have taken on some jobs. Ezekiel is now working as a logistics manager. He is handling deliveries. And our other child, Lee, has the ability to grow into being a baker. So she has been given the first bakery, which is right here. And Lee is now our first baker. So we have a big industrial bakery right here. We might have some other bakers, but Lee is the first one. And we have her straightened out. We have all the things that she would need. We did minimum stock, including, I didn't do it, but I'm going to do it now, 3 stacks of birch slab. Because with the birch slab, she'll be able to run her ovens, and that is what she's going to need to do. Now she's only a level 2, and we will have Beatrice bring her up to a level 3 when she stops working on what? She's working on the cookery, which we need to be the level 3. What does she need that she doesn't have yet? She needs copper, shroom lights. We can see if they know how to make barrels and a lectern. We'll check on that. There's a lot of stuff that has to be imported from one of the other places. We do have someone who can make pottery, and so let's go back. Let's get someone to make decorated pottery. Let's get, which is Nancy, or we could get her brother Spencer to make it. We need someone who can make barrels and lecterns, and I believe that is Leroy. So let us go down this hallway and we'll head. Oh, how interesting. I forgot I opened this up and I didn't realize where it went. So I have to do this right now. Hold on. I need a piece of this and I need a piece of this. So right here, right where this is, right here, I need this, this, and this for right now. And right here, we can have a piece of this because that is headed towards the university. And right here, we can have this. And right here, we can have this. These are dorms. Now, one of the dorms still needs to be built up, this dormitory, but the other dorm has actually been built so that we could have the doctor's kids move into the dorm. So the doctor's kids are Odlingtons and one Badby. So there's enough of them that can live here. So manage housing. So we're going to move Jenna here. We're going to move Leighton here. And we're going to move Skylar here. And where's the other? I don't know why. Oh, Jenna is. And so now we need the Badby girl, who is Nova. And she's probably down at the bottom because she doesn't have a job. So we're going to assign her here. So even though she's not at the university just yet, let me see if she can work here. Let's see how many people we can have work here. Let's look. And let's look at manage. No, we can't. We can only have 3 people. Okay. So she can't work here yet. Let's come over to the library and see if there's any more room. I don't think there is, but I just want to look for a minute. Library. And see, and there isn't. So Nova can't do anything right now, which is really a shame. But we'll have to do what I should do in order to make it possible for Nova is I would have to move, and I think I'm going to do that. Let's do that. It doesn't make sense that Nova is not in school. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Atticus go to the nether mine So let's manage, and let us have Atticus is at the other. So let's come over here, right here. Let's have Atticus not be here, and let's have, I've been calling her Nova, her name is Nola. Nola be right here. She's going to start studying. And you see she has the abilities. She's going to, she has a lot of intelligence, and she really, let's switch her. I'm going to switch her with one of her siblings. Let's go back through here to the library. She is really a librarian, and I want to put her here, manage, and let's have Nova be here. Let's have one of these kids. I just can't. None of them are ready to graduate yet. Normally what happens is they have intelligence up to 30, and then they can go and pick something else. And the intelligence at Jackson, Mildred, why don't we do it this way? Why don't we have Mildred go over? So the teacher is going to be, let's get Nola to be here. And that puts Nola, Jackson, Layla, and Skylar at the library. Let's have the teacher, Mildred, be here. So the teacher for the kids in the library is right here. So the kids are actually at the university when they're assigned to the library. Hold on for a minute. You just had an epiphany right here. If in the future you leave your jobs for giving space for these crafters, oh yeah, those crafter, I beg your pardon, those crafter, those new mechanical things that Minecraft added. What will happen with those when the children are learning with their, you didn't finish that. And what you mean is like an armorer. He has a daughter that learns about his work watching or assisting him. And then we give him an auto smelter. What will he teach her to do if not manage the machine? Or would that just be foolish to question this kind of stuff? I don't think so. I think what you would have to do is, while the armorer was teaching his kid, he would not be using the crafter. He would just be making armor the old-fashioned way to show her how to do it, so that she would then know how to use the crafting machine. That's what I would say. That she has to know the basics of making armor in order to use a crafter. That's how I would story it. I would say that that's what they would do. So you're going to have more than one armorer. So you would have an armorer who is teaching their kid and an armorer who is keeping up with what the village needs. And then you can switch them around. So I don't think that's really a foolish question at all. And I think it's actually good to ask that question. Let's go through the library now. We're going to go to the new enchanting area where Atticus has already visited. And there is Arabella. And we're going to come down here and we're going to assign Atticus here. And we're going to be exceedingly careful in the way that we do this. So Atticus is hired and he is paused. We do not want him going to the nether. Now we need to do some settings. Food. They have to be able to take food with him. and he's not going to the nether until he can have some really serious food, recovery food. So he would need to be able to have something like pierogies. Pierogies is good. He would need to be able to do something like the raviolis. Remember, they actually work really well. We could have him have yogurt. What does it say? Is acceptable. Now, he needs more than acceptable. So he's going to have to come up to some different levels as far as eating is concerned. We could have him have cooked rabbit, even though we don't have a rabbit hutch yet for the druids. That's one of the things that we still need to plan. And oh, you're welcome, Mr. Villager. By the way, why did I start construction of the nether mine? Because I had a nether miner. Because I had a nether miner. I accidentally got a nether miner as a visitor really early on, and I did not want to lose them. And this is why we didn't want to lose him, because he has 32 adaptability and 23 strength, and those two in combination are rare. So we got a nether miner right away. So we just don't want him to go anywhere. We're going to have it that he can only go if he has these minimum stock. So he needs diamond. I would rather him have plate, armor, and there it is. So he needs to have plate boots. He's not going to the nether until he has these. So we're going to have 3 pairs of plate boots be here. So select that. And you know what that means? That means that he can't go for a while. So select. He's just going to be studying. I'm just putting this in as a reminder to myself that that is what he would need to have. Plate armor. Plate. Plate armor, ARMOR, and let's do the jeans, and let's do 3 and select and add, and let's do chest plate. Yes, no, 3 here, chest plate here. So your chest T, plate, Plate, and there it is, the armor chest plate, and let's put it there. And then we need a helmet. So 3 helmets, HELMET, and let's see if there's the plate. Select, and there's his full set. So he's not going anywhere until he has that. And then the food that he needs, he has those. He should actually have golden carrots. So we'll put golden carrots there on the menu for him. And I think that's all that we can put right now. Fish and chips would probably be good, but that is not good carrying food. Pierogies really aren't good carrying food. I actually need food that can be carried better, like pizza, or like sandwiches, like the stuffed pita, which he can't do. The baked salmon might be okay. We can have pizza, but it needs tomatoes, so we can't. Fish and chips. Fish and chips is sort of like a good thing. Usually they pack those up, and we'll do that. Fish and chips as something he can take, and that's it for now. We'll have him have those kinds of foods. What bread can he have with a rabbit? Let's have him have the manchet bread. And now he is set except for 3 things that he needs. And let's come here to minimum stock. He needs 2. Let's do 3 diamond. He needs 3 diamond axes. He needs add 3 diamond swords. Add. Oh, we're done. That's all we can do. Wait, so let's add the gold. So he needs 3 gold. He needs a gold sword as a something that he carries with him, and we'll just put 1 there. 1 gold sword, and that's all he can take. And I didn't notice that, Mr. Villager, until just now, that you've changed your villager thing. You've changed your profile. So this is the alchemist here, and now we can go back and see if we have some new people. And then we're almost over our 2nd hour. Isn't that wild? We've had almost 2 whole hours that we've been doing stuff. That's pretty intense. So we moved the kids. So now Laura, who was living back here, we're going to give Laura an apartment of her own so that her partner can be here as well. So let's come here. This is where the kids were living, and Laura is here by herself now. So we're going to unassign her. It'll be easier to get her into someplace else. It's nighttime, so this is the last time she's going to sleep there. And we'll get her to move back into some housing closer to the hospital. And the kids can come and visit her. We're going to give her a decent sized house so that the kids can come and stay whenever they want. And let's come here. So that means at least a couple guest bedrooms. They have 4 kids. I didn't think that a family could. I should have known that a family can get 4 kids. Let's look and see where we are. This is the hospital right here. So this one right here is the one where she can live. And this is one of the ones that has been brought up to date. Now we have Corinne living here by herself. We have Hallie living in this one here. We can have Hallie move in with somebody. We can have Hallie and Michaela move back in together. We'll put them here. And then we can have, wait, I don't know that I'm gonna like this room, but hold on. I think I need to do it oh, it's this one. Yeah, I definitely want to do this. So Hallie's sleeping in the little kid's bed. And we're gonna have Laura move in here. It's so funny. Yesterday I hardly coughed at all. And I was really aware of it. We're gonna have Laura move in here. Yes, we are. And so this is where Laura is going to live. Now, Laura has a partner, and we'll find out who that is in just a moment. Her partner is a druid. So her partner and her kids come and visit from time to time. And there's just not enough room there. I don't like it. I think I would rather have her in this apartment. Let's unassign these two and put Laura here. This is the apartment that has, that is the best laid out. So there's a bed here and one for the kids. And then here, there's another bed right here. And see, Michaela's living by herself, and she is here in the main bed in this room, which is perfect. And so we're going to put Laura in here so she has room for her family to come and visit and stay. And so Laura is now here. So that means we have one of these that is empty. Let's put this mat here so that I know that that one is finished. I don't think this is finished. Let's look and see. It isn't. We did work upstairs. You're sorry that the covers thing only work correctly with the kids? Well, and it doesn't even. When the kids are in the bed, their heads are in the headboard. So the kids, it's one of those things that I don't know whether there's no way for Minecolonies team to fix it easily, or whether nobody's cared and so it hasn't been reported. But it hasn't, and I would have figured that they would have even seen it as a part of their play, because they play all the time, and yet that hasn't been fixed. So it's either not important or it's more complicated than it seems to get the children's heads out of the headboard. But yeah, unfortunately, that's what happens with them. You didn't know that the kids were so weird. Eat concrete. So yeah, so no one's living here. We have someone who doesn't have a place to live. We're going to put them here. Let me go up one more time and see what kind of bed arrangement this is. Let's do this. They are not a couple. They're just sharing space. So we can have one bed there. We're going to give them a little bit more space. I believe there's a bed here, and I don't remember now. So one bed here, one bed here, one bed here, and one bed here. So there should be a bed right here. So we'll take away this part and have the two beds separated so that they both have an area of their own. And we could just go ahead and make this a wall between the two like we did in the other places. Is this a 5? Hold on, let me see what I'm doing. This is, no. This is a 5. Okay, so this is a 5, this one. So any changes that we make are permanent. So let's put right under this pipe here. Let's go ahead and put concrete, wall concrete. This is wall concrete. And we're going to do what we did in the other place and just make just a slight wall that comes like that. We can bring it all the way up to the pipe on this one. And that looks like that. and then they have private spaces, and then we can decide what we want to do with corners and things. Do we want to give them some lanterns? What happens at night here? We're going to take away this light right here, and we're just going to have that. Is it going to leak? If it leaks, I'll have to put something there. And oh wait, there's nothing there. Look, it's it's above water. So let's see. Not wanting to offend, but that idea of putting panels on the walls is just bad because they're gray, right? Yeah, they are. Not only this, I mean, the color would be better if directly on the walls, but these panels are just wasting space. Ah, that's cute. In actuality, I think Mubian thinks that they're a design, element. And so this is Mubian. This is the designer of this style that has decided that he wants to have these panel pieces in, just to keep from having, I think he's just trying to keep from having bare walls. And that's the thing. What color would you suggest, Mr. Villager, is what Zaf is asking. And that's a good question, because we're here right now. What would we change it to? What colors would work the best for what we're looking at? Because even the beds are gray in this apartment, and yet this is blue and brown. So yeah. So yeah, and let's see what's downstairs as far as color is concerned. So blue and brown is what, but this is red. Blue and brown is kind of what he is doing. I suppose we could do blue accents and just see what it looks like. But let's see what happens when they just come up and share the room. Why don't we put a nightstand or a desk or a table? We could put a desk here and let this person have a desk next to their bed. And the way we're going to do it is we'll have the drawer part of the desk, and for the drawer part, why don't we use one of the bookcases? And let's see if we can do this. Book. What wood do we want to put here? Why don't we put, since it has gray, 2 types of green maybe? Okay, let's try that. Let's do 2 types of green. So if we're going to put green in here with this, why don't we just go for regular woods and see what happens? Let's go for books. Okay, and we do have the warped that is kind of green, but I don't think it's going to be the right kind to do with everything. Why don't we just go ahead and just do oak for now? Let's do non-stripped oak. So let's take one of these as the front of the desk, and then let's go to desks, and let's take a table. We need a table part, and we want it to match, so we need this table right here. There's an oak table. We could use this one. Let's see if there's one with a back. This one here. We can use this one. You mean it fits good with the white? It's just unnecessary to have them consuming inner space. They waste an entire block of space They do, but he doesn't have any furniture. So that's what he's using instead of furniture. This is Mubian. Mubian's doing that because he's not putting any furniture in. Mubian is really kind of leaving it for you to do, and which is really interesting that he is doing that. Let's put that piece there. Let's see if these match. They don't match, but it does look like kind of a thing. Nope, we're going to have to put in a desk drawer there. Drawer, desk, because they don't match. So let's go to the drawer desks. The drawer, where are they? Are they really not here? They really are not. So they must be under drawers. So even though it won't use the bookcases, it'll probably use drawers. So let's use, it's saying it uses this, but it doesn't. They're not the same size. Isn't that interesting? That is really curious. I wonder if Macaw is aware that these two don't match. Let's go to drawers again and see AW. There is that frame type that with straight lines laid down. You never remember the kind of stuff that maybe the frames being white and the middle green would be interesting as well. I know what kind you mean. That would be interesting. I know it's the kind of domum ornamentum pieces that are mixed materials. I know what you're talking about. Look at this. Let's try something for a minute. Let's go to tables. A, B, nope. Wrong placing of hand. Tables. Do I have a bamboo table that looks like that, or should it be, we could either do the table or desk, D-E-S-K. Let me see if there's a bamboo desk piece that matches. There's a bamboo desk piece. Where's the bamboo desk, the rest of the desk? Where's the other part of the desk, the bamboo part? Let's see if I can find a piece. I'm not finding it. So let's see if we can get these to go together. So here is a bamboo drawer, and here is a bamboo table. And those don't look well together. Let's see if we can use this, and let's see if we can use the table with this and see what this, there we go. There we go. Now we found something that works. And like it makes an interesting stripe or strip on the wall. Green representing housing, makes a long time in the city building games. So why change the tradition now? Disagree with me with that. I don't. As a matter of fact, Mixasa and Matlam, they made housing orange, and Mubian is making all his buildings gray and white. All of them. It doesn't matter what they're used for. They're all gray and white. So in that respect, it's a completely different design. Aesthetic would be the word. Aesthetic, meaning what they prefer for the designs. And like it makes an, yeah, and I agree with you that those things actually work. Let me see. Oh, oh, there they are. So they're here. We could do the same in both rooms. I think I want to. We're going to put a desk and a table in both rooms. These are shared rooms. These are not places where people who are couples live. And let's come here and let's get a chair that matches, that we can put in both sections. So it's a matter of taste. And what I'm doing, what I like to do, and what I'm kind of doing with these places is I'm making them different, all of them be different, to try and get, let's look at bamboo and see what we can find, BOO, to try and have it look like real people live here. So in other words, that the chair, the things that they pick are eclectic, which means that people like different things and they choose different furniture and different things to have. And so that's kind of what we're doing with this. So right here, we're going to put in that chair. I don't like it. I don't like that chair. Okay, let's pick a different chair for the room. CHAI. Yeah, I keep putting my hand down in the wrong place. CHAIR. I'm gonna have to find something that looks more like a desk chair. So we're gonna go all the way down to here, and we're going to pick the birch, I think, to go with it. I think the birch is going to be the best to go with it. Yeah, because there's no bamboo chairs. Isn't that interesting? So there's some rushing going on with the designers because they're trying to get ahead of the fact that mods like Minecolonies already moved to Neo and Neoforge and are already moved to 21. So a lot of the things that Macaw and Mr. Crayfish have in their 19 and 20 aren't all into the 21 yet. And then Macaw actually made some significant changes to the furniture, and it's interesting. It is vanilla looking, isn't it? It's actually handcrafted, and it's one of the reasons that Minecolonies team liked handcrafted, because it looked more vanilla. And but handcrafted chairs, let's go to handcrafted for a second. There we go. So these are the choices for the chairs for handcrafted. There's the bamboo. There's an actual bamboo. This is the bamboo that they intended. So let's look at it. That's this chair right here sitting like that. It just looks too big. That's my problem with it. It's too big. So we're going to use this chair until handcrafted figures something else out. So we have a place here. We're going to put a lamp on. Lampy. I know they're in here sleeping and I'm in here. Let's do the green. So we're going to do green for this part, and we're going to give them a green light here and here, and that's going to be so that they can turn on the light at night. It's nighttime. And see, the tree is lit, and that's why there is light in the room, because all the other lights are gone from here for now. I'm going downstairs because they're actually asleep. And in the downstairs part of this, Let's look at this. So he wanted, I know I'm going to change that. We don't have a kitchen area. This table is here. We could make this a dining room. And when we do, we will have to remove these two from here so that we can make this into a dining room using the chairs that we just used. Is there bamboo in their set? In Valhelsia's set? It doesn't look like there's bamboo wood. It doesn't look like there's bamboo wood. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and use these chairs. So around this table, we probably should be using darker chairs, but we're not going to be able to. So see what's happening here, where this is here like this? So we're not going to be able to have that piece come down there because I want to put a chair right here, and right there. So that is the dining area. Now this is going to be tricky. What are we going to use as a light here? Let's look at lamps. Let me see if we have anything that we can put on the ceiling. Let's look at paper, P-A-P-R, and that gives us these. Let's look at, I know who. Let's look at Simply Light. We're going to put a candle on the table. We're just going to put one of these. So we're going to set this on the table, and I have to be really careful when I do this. And there we go. So that's going to light up that area. They have a candle on the table to light the table up. I don't like these chairs with the table, so we're going to make them darker. So let's go to chairs. Maybe some 1x1 paintings. Yeah, for sure. Let's come here. Let's take these away. Let's get chairs again. We're going down. And let's get the spruce. We'll look at the spruce. I think it's the spruce that looks the closest to this color wood. See, it looks good with this table. So we'll put this in. So downstairs, these are the tables they have with the chairs. So they have a little dining area right off to the side. They don't really have a view here. So what I think I'm going to do with this is let us put in, see that there? That's another building across the way. So why don't we put in colored glass? And so based off of the colors you're talking about, we can do glass, we can do green. So we don't need these right now. Let me put this up and this up. It is raining, which means that no one is going to work. Scroll one down. 1x1 paintings. Oh wait, just an idea. You see that there is what it seems to be a beekeeper sleeping and a builder. What do you think of putting some item frames related to their work? That's a good idea. We could do that. Hello, June. What's the matter? What are you trying to do? You're just coming in to look at what's going on? Okay, let's get to the glass for a minute. She asks. So these are our glasses. We have Macaw's.
Definitely not working in this weather.
Okay. Macaw's glass that looks like this. We have glass that belongs to Minecraft. That's not green, that's cyan. And the lime color is right here. So we can do one of two things. We can use Macaw's glass and make it look like they're curtains. So we can take this out and this out and make it look like these are curtains in the house, that these are curtains. But if we do that, then we have to make this glass not be this. This is going to be really hard. The carpet is going to disappear when I do this because we're going to have to use glass. We're going to have to use panes.
In the rain.
Who is that? There's somebody in the hall who's singing in the rain. So let's do it like this. 2. That was nice, Michaela. You almost got hit. Uh-oh. And there we go. There goes the rug. So let me see if I can put this piece of glass here. There we go. And let's put the last piece in. And so there it is. So that is curtains. And then we have that. And that's probably the easiest way that we can do this. So we have curtains there. We can downstairs use the same curtains in this area. So the glass is really back here. So I'm kind of doing this wrong in this part. This part would work out just fine by taking the glass and putting it here. Let's take that down and that down and putting it right there in front like that. This part right here, I'm going to have to take this and make this white. Right here and right there. Okay. And that's what we have so far. So that's what it looks like. We don't need curtains here. We could have a curtain in this part. Tell her that she's hired. She's hired at the tavern. That's wonderful. Yeah, that would be fun. That definitely would. Right here. Let's try a different curtain. Ooh, that's a scary curtain. Right there. See that curtain right there? Is that too scary to put in that hallway? So that curtain is right there. So it's like they have a piece of curtain pulled back that would be at that whole area. All right, so now that we're using this color, the floors are gray, the walls are white. Let's go up for a minute. Upstairs, they're not sleeping anymore. We can take these up, and these are useless for right now. They're just to show that the floor can have. But what we can do is start right here and put in green and light green, and we'll put it in under all the furniture, and we'll start with that. And we've got this, so let's take these away. The curtains we'll see in just a minute. We're either going to use these curtains, the green curtains, or we'll use yellow curtains, and we'll see. But let's take green and green. Carpet, wool. Let's do, just for a minute, let's hold on to those. Wool, lime, and green. So under the furniture, We can do the green here. We can do this green. And then let's make some kind of pattern. We have to have green there. And then let's make some kind of pattern with carpet above. So there's green there. Carpet. And here's green. We can either make it all green and have it look like this. Oh. Nope, we're not going to have any carpet on that side of the bed. So it's going to look like that. And then in this room we could do a different color. Why don't we do the lighter color, green, in here. So we'll do this color, this, and then put the gray back. Boink. And here, let's put this on. And we need wool, sorry, carpet. This lighter carpet right here, and let's put it right here like that. So that takes care of this. Now, if we're going to have something on the other side of the bed, we'd have to remove this. And I'm not ready to remove that just yet. We'll leave that for now. I would rather work on the fact that we can have green beds. And let's start with handcrafted. So we don't need these guys right now. Let's do handcrafted. Bed. Let's do I beg your pardon. Let's just go do handcrafted. Because if we do, then we get the beds, which are right here. And let's do, what goes with the bamboo? There's actually bamboo, yay! And then down or up, we've got sheets. So here's the lime green and here's the green. And let's see what happens when we change the sheets on the bed. So this is, look at that, it's bamboo. So if we put the lime on, oh my gosh, look what we've got. We've got a creeper head. Whoa! In the kids' room. Okay, and then let's come here. Let's take this bed off. And the regular green, oh, is like, oh, I like that. Nah. Oh, I really like that. I think I want that for both beds. I do. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love it. That's perfect. So we'll do that for right now. Now, if we want, right here, we can do it here for this one. And for here, we can do it here for this one. And we'll do both. There is no bamboo for the bookcases. I don't think there is. Let's look and see. There is not. Let's look at bamboo stuff and see what there is. BAM. Grrr. Grrr. So we don't have any wardrobes. I think this cupboard does not make a single cupboard. Let me see if it does. Sometimes they do. See, that doesn't make it. And that's too vanilla for me. Uh-oh. Oh, look. They're coming to their beds. Aww. Okay, so it's nighttime and they're coming up. I was trying to get some, it looks like someone's in that bed. There she is. Okay, I was trying to get that done. But let's come down for a minute while they're sleeping and look at the downstairs. So if we had a kitchen, it almost seems like this area could be the living room right here. Let's move this over here. And this area right here could be the kitchen area right here. And we could do that like that. Let me see what happens if we put in something right in this part right here. Kitchen, counter sink. The last time we put in a kitchen, we put in the white. I think we might have to do all of that again because so that it doesn't look too weird. So this is going to make a very tiny kitchen. But this comes over into this room right here. It's hard. This is like a kitchen this is a teeny kitchen. If we put the sink here, that puts a stove there. If we put the stove right next to the sink, that is so hard. But we would almost have to do that. Oven, nope. Let's go here first. Looking for blockheads. White is probably going to be the best. So if they were cooking and they came into the kitchen, see, it doesn't work. I would have to have the sink here like this, which is horrible. 1, 2, 3 here. So they would walk around this part and there would be this part over here. So we could put an island here and put the stove here. No, we can't. See what happens? There's no room. There's no room to put stuff here. So if the sink was here and the stove was here, see, there really isn't, that's not pretty. There isn't enough room. So we're going to have to do it where this isn't going to be here. We'll have to make this some other kind of way, so that the stove is here, the sink is here, and all of this is kind of a part of the kitchen area. And then over here we might have, like they do in kitchens, where they have a little area where people sit when they're watching the chef cook, watching the people cook in the kitchens. Let's go to counters. I don't need counters, I need drawers. DRAWER. And there's the white drawers that we need. Cabinets, BINET. With cabinets, we only have the white cabinet. And then we have the ones that I would want to use are these. But if we use something like this, it just gets really complicated. It does. If we use something like this, we maybe could use that. Let's put cabinet here, here, and that would be the end right there. So there'd be one there and one there. Let's put up here, we could put this in, but see, they don't look good. The cabinets that go with it, there aren't any slab cabinets, CABIN, that are solid concrete. And these stick out too far. I guess we could have them. Did I get it? I didn't. Hold on. Let's take these away. Cabinet, CABIN. And let's put this here, the white. Let's do the white concrete. So we would have two here. And no, 2 there. All right, fine. And there we have it. So this would be the kitchen area. And then here we could have some kind of seating at like another table. So there's a table there. That doesn't make sense. Let's just put a little seating that can either look out the window, look at this, or look at something right here. We could do that. So we could put a chair here, a chair right here. Let's do sofas. We're doing green. Ooh, look how little sofas we have. So Mr. Crayfish didn't do his original sofas at all. He is removing those and using the updated sofas as his only sofas, which they look like that, which is actually kind of nice. We can put one here. So a person can go to the window and look out the window. There's not really a view. They can sit in this chair and look at the TV. This chair can be turned around and put next to the window if it wants. We can put something right here, a picture that's sort of like a TV, and this is bad. You see it? It is an absolute 3. They do. They seem fluffy and comfy, and they seem so comfortable that Mr. Crayfish, who designed them, has decided to replace his original sofas. Now in 20, you get the combination of both, but in 21, you're only getting the new sofas. That's how proud Mr. Crayfish is of the new sofas, and that's what we're getting. I don't think there's anything that we can put here except a 3. And paintings, let's go to paintings, INT. We do have some 3x1s. We do have some 3x1s. So these are, there they are. So we have Skyblock. We have Savannah. Nether portal. Bridge, I think we've seen that. Warped forest. Let's see. Put a wooden stool near them. It will make it look like a little tea table. And then in front of them something for feet. That's a good idea. So let's come here and let's see what these look like. So that is supposed to be a 3 and it's not. It says it's a 3. This is not. Okay, that's what we did by mistake. Okay, so the 3 would be this. We could have this. We can have, I'm going to get a piece of this for a second because that's going to break through. Ooh, that's dark and not green. So let's see if we can do this. I don't like the bridge. I see it, but I don't like it. I'd almost rather have that because it has the tree and that sort of highlights the green that they're trying to have, isn't it? That is kind of pretty. It is. I'm following some suggestions of Zaf and Mr. Villager on colors for this room. Let's leave those for a second. Let's get a stool. So we can put one of these stools, we need a darker stool, like a spruce. And then from down here, one of the matching color stools, the dark green, and we can use both of these. So right here, that would mean removing that. We can put one stool there and that right there, and look at that. Now the question is, what's underneath this? There's land! Yay! There's actually an underneath right here that will allow us to put carpet under this area and make it look like we carpeted. We have a rug right here. So now what color rug are we going to put here? We've got lots of green. And what color rug do we want? I wish there were patterns. There really isn't. I'm looking at the block bamboo. It has a pattern on it. It's going to look like a rug. That kind of looks like a rug. Why don't we do that? Nope. That's an interesting rug, don't you think? It brightens up the room. It's pretty quick. That's kind of okay. We want to put something on the counter. Now, we do not have anything that we used to have to go on counters. We don't have a coffee maker. We might have a toaster. Let's see, TOAS. We do. We have Mr. Crayfish's toaster that needs electricity, and we have the classic Cooking for Blockheads toaster. Let's look at both of them for a minute. Why don't we use a toaster? We don't have anything else that we can actually put on the counter. So let's see. That is so big. That is a better size. Let's turn it that way. So it just looks like we have a toaster there. And although if we put it sideways, I think we can put it right here. And there's still room for keys or something. When you come into the house, there's nothing here for them to put anything on. There's no drawers, no coat hooks. There's nothing here. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about that. We could have a coat place down in this corner here where we put that. We could actually have a coat rack right here. So right here we would put in wardrobe T. Let's see what colors we have. So all we have are the wood colors. So our best bet would probably be like the oak or the dark oak. Stripped. Let's do this right here because we know what this looks like. And we can put this here and here, and that is on the other side of the elevator. So this is where they would come and they would put their coats and things when they come in. And this is what this looks like. Let's go up for a second. And they're not home right now. So we get to put in this piece right here in both of these. Now, with the bamboo, I I don't know anything that's going to work. Nothing is really going to look right. Not a thing. Not a thing. Isn't that sad? We don't have any bamboo. Wardrobes. Wardrobes. DRO. Probably the only thing that we could put in is this, and it's not really going to look good, I don't think. What do you think? Would it be better to have this with that? Or, yeah, it just doesn't work. If we had white closets, but we don't. CAB. And it's interesting because what we really need is like cooking for blockheads. I don't think they have anything like that. I'm going to try something for a minute. Yeah, see, it's two different shelves, so it doesn't make closet. So that means that we'd have to do bamboo. We'd actually have to Now there's an interesting thought. Let's make all of this go away. Let's go to bamboo. And let's get some. Let's get some of this, and let's get some of this. I don't know that the architect's cutter will take either of those, but let's see what the architect's cutter will take. Let's put an architect's cutter right here, and let's see if we can put any of this in. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look what we've got. So we've got that. Let's see if we can do this. We can. So this is going to help. Let's put this here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down birch front. Bonk. We're going to put down birch front. Let's see if we can. Wardrobes are DR, and the fronts are still going to show a little tiny bit, but we'll see. And then we need books, and we need the fronts to be clean, these ones. So let's use these. Let's see if we can do this. 1, 2. So it is going to have a little bit of this. 1, 2. But what we can do, take this away, is do this. Up. 1, 2. On that side, let's take this away. Do 1. Oh, hold on. That went somewhere. Oh. We'll put that there. And on top, we'll do, come on. Are you going to make me have to be up here in order to do it? Yes. Okay. Here's one. Let me back off. Let me back off enough. There's 2, and then we come over and do that one. And so it looks like that. What do you think of that? I don't know that maybe one of the other colors might look better. Might not show as much. The stripped really shows. Let's try wardrobe DR. Let's try doing, hi guys. Let's try doing the spruce, and let's try doing dark oak, and let's see which one shows the least. So let's get books, and let's do spruce. and dark oak. And let's see which one we like the best. So let's take these out and let's put this in. So it would look like that with this here and oops, and this here. And that gives us that full set looking like that. Let's do the dark for a minute. I'm going to turn her light on so we can see for a second. I know I'm being very rude. Normally I should go away, but I don't have... Oh, we might like this better. Here we go. Whoa. So what do we think of that? Which one do you like better? I think I'm just going to do this one. The darker one is pretty nice. Zaf, what do you think? What do you think? We could do two different kinds. So we could give her the dark one, and then we could do this one here and see what it looks like with it. And here we'd have to take this off and this off in order to get this to go here and here. And on this side to have this is going to be fun. Here, nope, it's not going to do it. Oh wow, it's letting me stand here. I didn't think it was going to. Okay, and then this is going to be even harder with this one. I'm going to take this away. Let's do this, and oh, it worked. Okay, so they have two different types. You like that? So there it is. So they have this one. So she has this furniture here, and this one here is the darker. Does it make a difference, or do you think it's better to have the darker one, period? Let's put her light on for a second so you can see. Does it make any sense to have... You like it? Thank you. Does it make any sense to have them have two different types? Or is the wood better? I can't make up my mind on that. Can you? What do you think, Zaf? What do you think, guys? We don't need these anymore right now. If it turns out, I'll take a piece from there. I'm going to go down unless someone says something. And we'll leave them since they're sleeping. So this is their new downstairs area. And we do have this picture here. We don't have anything on this wall yet. We could put something right here. We could put something behind or something here. I get concerned about the hut block, which is the only reason why I probably wouldn't. It's better, this shows they bought different wardrobes to fit their tastes. Exactly, and that's very fun. We could put a banner here, the banner ones. Let me see, I wrote it down, and it is Graham. So let's go to paint. Graham is the green one. So let's come to 2x1. Peachy Creebit. No, it's 1x2. Prairie Ride, Puffer, Snake Plant, Macaw, there. So this is a banner, And let me be, this is dangerous, but I think we can do it. Like that. Ooh, that actually worked really nicely. Okay, I like that. I like that. Right here above the sink, we can put one of Mr. Cooking for Blockheads. Where's the book? Is it not a book anymore? We do have cooking. Oh, it's the cookie jar now. Okay. Cooking for Blockheads, we can use a spice rack and a tool rack. Let's see. The spice rack we can put right over the sink like that. And that makes it look like there's something. And we'll do that. And you also think that I should put some concrete panels as walls to limit their rooms, to give them more individuality and privacy. Well, I know what you mean. To make it that they're not, so that the rooms are more separate. Yeah, nah, I'm not going to do that for now. What I'm doing is, for instance, she has the bigger room, Michaela. There's her closet space. We could actually give her like a stool right here. Let's do a stool. Sticks. STOOL. Let's do yellow maybe. One of the little... We could do the lime green. So we could give her a little stool right here. Like that. And over here, let's do it this way. Let's put the lime green one here as a part of her room and get the darker green stool and do here. So these are people who are sharing a house. They're sharing an apartment, not a house, an apartment, and they're good friends, and they don't mind that they actually have a wall between their spaces, so they do have some privacy for themselves, but they're not trying to I think I like this arrangement rather than having them be closed in. This doesn't look good when it doesn't come all the way down, so we're going to take that one away. And just like that, we've gotten rid of most of the gray. Now, if you want, what you were saying, we could take green and use it instead of gray, and see if we want to use lime, or if we want to use the bamboo. I don't think that's going to look good. Green, so let's get concrete. And this is the lime concrete here. We don't need these guys right now. I didn't do any more curtains. We're supposed to be doing some. And then the green concrete here and an architect's cutter. Architect's cutter. And they're asleep. It's morning. They are about to wake up. See? They just woke up. They made their beds. And then they're headed downstairs to go to work. So, in the places where we still have these pieces, they match the floor. I'm not going to change them because right now they match the floor. And so it's just like in places like this. That is the way the apartment looked when they moved in. These are apartments, and these are the things that they've done to personalize the apartments. When it's not Christmas anymore, this is a chest So I think we're going to make this into a dresser drawer after Christmas. And it can be right here, and maybe we can have a mirror or something like that. And I think we'll like that part. I think we're done with this. It is actually the full 3 hours. Isn't that wild? Oh, there's no lights in here. Hold on a second. Let me take a second. Right where that is, let's go to Simply Light. We're going to put a light above the stove. I think I have to use a bottom light and put it underneath, but let me see. Let's take this and see. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. So there's a kitchen light right there. Yay, look, the chainmail doesn't need as much iron. That's excellent. And we have a light on the table, and we don't have a light in the living room. We hope to have a lamp at some point. We could right here or right here. I know which lamp we can use. Hold on, lamp. Let's
Someone
get
please fix my
this
housing
lamp
situation.
right
This
here,
is horrible.
or the dark green lamp. Somebody's complaining. Let's do the other lamp. Let's look at the green and let's see which one looks the best. Let's go here and there. And there's that light. And that light actually turns off and on. So see, we have a light in this section right here that turns off and turns on. Now the question is, should we put it here or should we put it here? Like that, right next to them. Nah, I like it in the corner. I like it here, behind them. So then when you stand from here, that actually looks good. And yes, you're back again. What did I think of the stool idea? Well, I liked it enough to do it. I did the stool idea because it was a cool idea. And we're putting in a lamp there. We have this over. Let me get rid of these things for right now. So we have this here. Hope not to be seen as complaining since you mentioned the individuality. What do you think one of the sofas to be cyan at the end, like they're sharing an apartment or they're sisters or partners? I'm okay with that, actually. Why don't we do this one? Let's see, sofa. Let's see what it looks like, because it might not look good. This is the cyan, this is lime, and this is green. And let's see what the cyan one looks like. I don't know. I think they would like to have it homogenized a little bit more. We could do that. But I actually kind of liked the way it looked when the living room had the two chairs, almost like a sofa, and I kind of like that. You even use the types of stools. Yeah. So we did do that, but I think I'm going to leave the chairs the same color. But I did like that idea of having one of the stools to look like a little table and the other one where they stretch out their feet. And that worked really nicely, and I love it. And we have a lamp. This one is really pretty done. We did need to put curtains upstairs. We didn't do any curtains. They can see the ice up there, and that's going to be interesting. This is a building. It'll be interesting to see if there are windows later in that building. If there are, then we'll put up curtains. But maybe we won't put any up right now. And let them have this. Look how bright it gets up here. That's snow on the glass up there, which looks really pretty. And you like the idea of the bamboo for the carpet? Yay, I'm glad. Because I just did not want to use wool again. So I don't have a lot of choices anymore. And so that actually worked out nice. So thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. And so we're going to close the door on Michaela and Hallie's place. And this place over here is the place that we gave Laura. And this is the place that we worked on the other day. Oh, and I forgot that we made that choice as far as the cabinets are concerned. And we put the table here and made that table and a place for them to put their stuff. We did a completely different sort of way with this one. And we have gray here. And then upstairs here, this is the one that has the bedrooms that are sealed off. So see, these bedrooms actually are actual little rooms like this. See? So I know what you mean. I think I don't want them for that particular style of room. And we've got some little stools here around the tree area. And then we can go down, and that is this one right here. And so in this area, we actually have some of the places done. This one's not done yet. And up here, this is the one that has the double bed. So this is for a couple, but I don't like just the double bed by itself. A two, I guess we could do a two. We could have two residents. We have 2 5s, because we have to have a 5 for the first apartment, and we always want a 5 for the C. And then this one can just be a 3 if we want to have it. This one can just be a level 3, but it's not. This one's actually a 5. And so we can try something different here and make this a level 3 instead of making it a 5. And that'll be fun to look forward to. But right now, yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. I'm going back this way. I think that this goes to the hospital and to the main Druid Center right here. All of this is going to be glass pretty soon. This is a level 3. This is the highest Druid tower that we have. And there is one of the banners that I want to put in some other places. Wait, that's it? I'm afraid so. That was 3 whole hours, and I am now 10 minutes past the 3-hour mark. And so, yeah, that is all the time that we have for today. So, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Mr. Villager, thank you for being here. I love when you're in chat. Thank you for sharing your story. Jelly Bean was in chat earlier, and she might have had to go off, and Zaf might have gone to sleep. There was a lot of rain in his area, and so that probably made some stress. So he probably is asleep, aren't you, Zeph? And Lo-Fi dropped in, which was really fun. And we had it, that was really nice. You've been lurking. Jelly Bean, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being in chat. And enjoy your games, everybody. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I will see all of you as I don't have a schedule yet. I'm hoping to be here tomorrow. We'll see what happens. So, okay, bye for now, everyone. Bye for now. Here we go.